Okay. Good evening and welcome to a special message of importance from the owner of this channel, which is me, Jason DeCanio. This is Sunday, September 15th, 2024. So it's come to my attention, actually, if you were watching yesterday's edition of Saturdays with McVeigh and Jay on the live broadcast, we have individuals from some of the game show communities, probably people who basically interacted with me over the past decade, those who can't stand me, and a couple of individuals that are still cannot get over the fact that things are going my way and they're jealous of everything that I've done since, and they're pissed off. So they want to keep bringing up old stuff from 10 years ago. So yesterday I'm on the program with Scott and we're trying to get through recipes that were looked at from 70 years ago. And all of a sudden, of course, here comes the troll channels with names attached to individuals that I have interacted over the course of 10 years ago, maybe 11 years ago. And, they keep asking stupid questions, irrelevant to what we're talking about, just to try to distract the flow of the show like they always do. And, they see that the show is doing fantastic, by the way. We're in our second season. And that me and Scott have really worked hard to put this show together to entertain you guys on Saturday nights. And we do this program live because we feel it's a way to interact with all of you. Okay? It's not for people to come in and totally just dive bomb the show with stupid remarks, with stupid situations, and irrelevant to what we're talking about that happened 7-8 years ago or 2 presidents ago. Okay? I walked away from you guys 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I sent you both a message in an email format, then blocked both of you guys' email addresses and told you to go F off. Okay? One of you, I think, maybe got the hint. The other one still doesn't get the hint to this day. And there's a third that just doesn't give 2 craps what you say because it goes in one ear and out the other. Deaf, dumb, and delusional. So the comments were pertaining to my ex-fiance, who we haven't been together in 6 years. Okay. All right. She moved on. She got married to another narcissistic skunk who's like yourself. At least I gave her the truth about things. I gave her the truth about your sorry ass, and you know who you know who you are. The dude in Brick, who's now stealing my format with his co-host. All right. I see what you're doing, and I don't appreciate it. So I'm going to thumbs down you, but I ain't going to comment, and I ain't going to barely watch because I'm not that kind of person. All right. You keep thinking, you keep saying DeCanio's trolling you, DeCanio's spying on you. I am not concerned about you, little man in Jersey. Okay, I don't give 2 craps what you done to me and my ex at that time frame. It's water under the bridge. It is water under the bridge. You need to get over it, and you need to start maturing up and being a little bit more respectful to the fact that people out there, other people are doing exactly what you're trying to do. Okay? But the problem with you is you want everybody to feel sorry for yourself. And you want pity. You want sympathy. You ain't going to get it. You are not going to get it from me, and you sure as hell are not going to get it from the game show community that you destroyed with your stupid comments and remarks against certain people. And you know who I'm talking about. You damn well know who I'm talking about. The guy in brick. The little skinny fat dude with the initial CK. Yes. That little shithead basically wants to ruin everybody else. So he thinks he can have the airwaves. He thinks he can control the internet and make sure that everybody is subscribed to him. And so he wants to steal views. He wants to go in there and he wants to ruin everybody else. Well, sorry, but you know what? We don't care about you. We don't care what you do with your sorry ass life, God willing. And you need to stop feeling sorry for yourself and get on the bandwagon and do something about your situation once and for all. God willing, you know, it's been what, 10 years since the last time I've dealt with you? 10 years? Really? Now, 10 years later, you want to resurrect a can of worms? A can of spam? You little shit? Really? Is that why you invaded my show? God willing, if you even fess up to that. Okay? So, like I said, I give you opportunities. You don't want them. I want conditions. I want this. I want that. And I will only come on if they meet my conditions. Screw you and your conditions. Who the hell do you think you are? You were invited. You were asked to come on the show because I challenged you on it. That means you need to man up and fess up and step up to the plate if you really are a man. Or what are you? A coward? The cow coward? Maybe. Who knows? Because apparently you still have beef with me from some 10 years ago. Apparently you still have a gripe, a grunge. And I moved on, Mr. CK. I moved on. Why? Because I'm not going to entertain this bullshit of yours. And I'm doing it now because the only reason is because you attacked my show last night. Probably did with your thousands of fake channels. You and KD and CF. Probably all three of you. Now, there are probably some others from David 3000 Network that because of I disbanded from him, you all are starting to attack me because I took on Andrew Hocking as a tier master to start his new journey back on the internet after he was pretty much dismissed from Rant and Rave. I don't give a crap about who likes me and who doesn't. Okay? You want to support me? Great. But you want to hate on me? I don't care. But if you want to attack every one of my shows with your stupid, ridiculous crap about Andrew Hocking, you need to get over it. Okay? You need to leave Eric Lima alone. You need to leave me alone. And you sure as hell need to leave all those guys in the David 3000 and MVG Productions. You need to just go about your freaking business, go away, and get a life. Because we're sick and tired of your bullshit. Okay? We don't have time for entertaining baby nonsense, immature behavior, and the likes of. Okay? It really needs to stop, folks. It really does. You're all in your 10s, your teens, your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, 60s, whatever. You're not under the age of 18, and sure as heck, you're not a teenager. Because if you're acting like that and think who the hell you think you are coming on here with fake accounts, I'll tell you one thing. It's going to be reported. It's going to be blocked. And YouTube is going to shut your channels down. So that means now all the trolls are going to have at least 5,000 fake channels when it's all said and done. Maybe even 10,000 fake channels, unverified, unvetted, the whole 9 yards. You are like the illegal aliens of the country, you scumbags, because you don't have verified channels. And because you don't, you continue to make those channels with stupid titles in them that pertain to something that you want to get off your little hairy ass chest. Well, hey, I'm on here 4 days a week from 5 to 6:30 and 7 to 8:30. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday doing the nightly news. I'll give you the whole hour and a half you want to come on here, but I'll tell you what, you're going to be asked the hard-ass questions as to why you can't stand my fucking guts. What is your problem? And if you can't give a simple, straight answer to a simple, straight question, then that gives me one indication. You are a liberal Democrat with no answers to nothing. and you're pissed off. That's what you are. You're pissed off. Good. That means you will suffer. Because at this point, I don't care about your financial situation. I don't care about your well-being. And I sure don't care about your spiritual shit, if God forbid you believe in God for that matter. Okay? I am here because I have a great support of people who want to watch these programs, partake in them, participate. I am on a mission, a journey. Okay? So, again, folks, do I care about your individual situations, what happens at your house or what happens with your family? No, that is not my problem. It's not my concern. And as sure as hell, if you want to talk to me in private about it and spill your guts, fine. And if you really want to be my friend, God willing, because none of you who attack me, even after 10 years of this crap, are ever going to be my friend, because I blocked you all on Facebook, because I know how many fake accounts you have on Facebook. I know how many fake accounts you have on Twitter. I know how many fake accounts you have on Instagram. Fake, nothing. This is all a bunch of fake bullshit coming from 3 individuals, and you know who you are. And if you keep saying, well, what is Jason doing with his sorry life? Well, gee whiz, don't you see me here on video doing exactly what I said I was out to do? Which is go out there and make something happen. And boy, I made something happen. Sure, I had a great year and a half with David St. Dennis. I'm not going to deny that. And we made amends. And if you want to know why I left, he'll answer those questions for you. I don't have to answer. I've already given my speeches about that. It's water under the bridge. But why is it that everybody has to bring up something that happened with me and my ex some 10 years ago, Mr. CK? Why? Why do you care? Why the hell do you care? You know, I watch your videos and it disgusts me how you stuff your face with Egg McMuffins and coffee and tea and all that, and then have the audacity to go make a workout video. Where the hell do you get the decency for yourself, huh? Where's your respect, you son of a gun? Huh? Where is it? A man of your caliber who wants to lose weight and do all this other stuff would not be shoving McDonald's down his mouth and bagels and lox and cream cheese and all that other stuff. He'd be eating fruits and vegetables. And the guy, the troll comment yesterday, oh, well, what do you eat on a daily basis? None of your freaking business, first of all. Second of all, I've lost over 40 pounds in the last 41 weeks. Okay, so I've been on a weight loss journey, and if you've been following me or spying on me or, stalking me like you always do, you'd know where it was because I showed it to you. I showed everything to you. The only reason why I'm hiding my eyes now is because I know somebody's going to contrast this, put it on Time to Laugh, and think, oh, I'm going to doctor it up because it's so freaking funny. But the bottom line of it is that you're only making a fool out of yourself. And I have reported that channel numerous amounts of times, and it's never going to be taken down because the YouTube algorithms don't take old stuff like that down. That's why the stuff against CF is still up there many, many, many years later. Okay? All right? So we know it was you yesterday, CK. We know it's you. All right? And if you want to deny and say, no, I don't know what he's talking about, but he pisses me off every freaking time. Yeah, well, good. Good, you little shit, because you know why? Because you don't understand, and you'll never understand how to have true friendship and true things in life. You basically have to lie, cheat, and steal and make everybody feel sorry for you. I've seen your interviews. You make everybody feel sorry for you. You would take the attention off of them, and you put it on yourself. And that's why Rich Fields told me how stupid the interview was. And that, why did he even give you the time of day? You cut him off after the pass because you wanted a picture idea for the game show. What you need to do is come on a server of Discord and actually play the game and show it how it's done. I've done that already, Mr. Kennedy. I've already done it. I have 4 seasons of Blockbusters, 3 seasons of Joker's Wild, and 3 seasons of Tic-Tac-Toe currently in circulation right now with over hundreds of views from the great people who played the games, answered the questions, and stood up to the plate even if they got their ass handed to them on a silver platter by somebody else. Every Monday, we're in there doing it, my friend. Every Monday, we've got a lineup of people, and they're good people, and they don't cheat. And if they want to cheat, then they get caught. And when they get caught, they get sent out and banned and put into timeout. Like you ought to be put into timeout half the time. There are rules to be followed, and we do follow them. Okay? So why don't you come in and sit on a taping, Mr. CK, once in your life and see how it's actually done? Okay? If you work with people and you want and tell them what you want instead of demanding that when shit don't go your way, brownie boy, you know, tough break. That's life. Okay? It's life. And get over it. And don't be giving me this, well, I have Asperger's and I have a mental problem. You know, I've seen some narcissists in my time, my friend, and they act 10 times worse than you. But you might be in their same league because all you know how to do is continuously lie and deny, hide your face under fake channels and do other things. And I'm sick and tired of it, man. Me and the others who actually do the right thing, play by the rules, and actually want to grow our channels, it's people like you that are preventing us from doing that. And it's a vendetta, which I know you know about because you were part of that vendetta. You were part of that whole drama 10 years ago. And then you backstabbed me and Stephanie. And now you have the audacity to ask me about Stephanie. I don't know what the hell's going on with that bitch anymore. I don't care. I know she's got married. Go stalk the husband and see how far you'll get. If you want any information on him, he's on Facebook. Just look up her profile. But I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix yourself with that, that's more drama than even you could handle, CK. That's even more drama than you can handle. Trust me on it. Okay? Because he's got a warped up brain that's worse than yours, and he's a narcissist. Okay? Because he stole from me what you stole from me as well, too. A lot of people stole from me and backstabbed me. That's okay. I'm still here to tell the story. We don't forget about things that you've done. Well, why do you want to resurface something from 10 years ago? Why, for that matter, does anybody in the trolling community, and we know who you are, that hate me, hate David, hate Brandon Scruggs, hate Brandon Martin, hate Jordy, hate all, Eric Lima especially? Why is it that you want to resurrect old freaking events from back then? Do you suffer from Alzheimer's disease? Because that's all you think about is the past. You have no caring for the future. You don't give two craps about the present and what's going on. So you live in the past, which means you have no life. Okay? When you live in the past, you have no more life, and that's all you know. Okay? And if you're still hurt by what's gone down and pertaining to everything else that I so did to you, well, I'm never going to apologize to you, Mr. Kennedy, because as far as I'm concerned, you owe me the apology. You owe me the apology. And I've been waiting for it, but I'm not expecting it. I'll be shocked the day you actually say the S word to me. And you know what that is. Starts with an S, ends with a Y, has two R's and an O in it. Spell it right. Okay? So as far as I'm concerned, I don't owe you crap. I paid off whatever you demanded of me back then. You can't even sue me for it now because the statute of limitations is up. Okay? And it's been up for the last 5 to 6 years of your sorry life if you've even been counting the years. Okay? Look at the statute of limitations. All of you who want to try and go and sue me and bring me to court, you all had your opportunities and you blew it. Because you all said, I don't have any money to take the catio to court. I'm broke. Bullshit. You have plenty of money because you flaunted around. You flaunted around like it. Yeah, you got plenty of money. But you just don't want to be exposed for the actual truth of the matter, which is your own damn fault. You guys started all of this. You dragged me into it because all I wanted to do was get the real story from the real people and grow my channel. But you guys prevented me from it. So you started attacking me. And you could say, oh, man, he's delusional. Again, he's bringing up. No. You guys invaded my channel yesterday. UCK primarily. Okay, I know it. Because anybody who would still bring up stuff from 10 years ago like that, and then all this other crap because of your jealousy towards me, your attitude, your smugness, we all know that you're all trying to play everybody for fools, but you ain't fooling me anymore, CK. You ain't fooling me. Okay. Even Jason Kelly knows you're a damn fool. And I don't even know why he's friends with you still, but I don't tell Jason who to be friends with and who to kick out of friends with. I told Jason Kelly the honest truth about you, and I've said it, and then I buried it to this day forward. Because it's dead water. It's water under the bridge. JK has moved on and done other things with his life. And he's a happy man. So why'd you go attack him? Oh, no. Couldn't attack Jason Kelly. Not only because he didn't attack me. Dude, he's successful just as much as all of us out there. So why do you still come after me? Huh? Why? Why do you want to open up a can of worms there? A can of spam. All right? And the two idiots in Michigan. Let me tell you something. You brainwashed the CK dude in Jersey, okay? And you go off the deep end in 2021, and that's the last I ever heard from you because I don't care. But now, what is this 3 years later? All of a sudden, now you concerned what I'm doing with my life? What makes you have a vested interest in me? I don't see any money coming in, paying me for your stupid ass questions. I don't see any of it. Okay? I don't. So at this point, again, you want to bring up stuff from the past? Fine. But I'll tell you what, ain't going to happen. Because as of this day, and I've talked to my co-host Scott McVeigh about this, as of next week, Saturdays with McVeigh and Jay will no longer be live. We will be doing a recorded, putting it up at 9 o'clock Eastern for you to watch. You can thumbs it down all you want, but you will not be able to comment. You will not be able to invade the show. We are going to do this without being distracted. Thank you very much. And again, like I said before, this All-Star, All TV and Sports channel was basically for the good people of the community. I don't need baby nonsense, 5-year-old trolls or people in their 40s and 50s with a 5-year-old brain mentality and a guy in his 30s with a whiny little shit for a mouth invading my channels. I don't need this stuff. And I sure as heck don't need the enemies from the David 3000 coming after me saying, why did you break off with David? Why did you hurt him like this? Look, it's water under the bridge. Okay? Same thing with the Andrew Hawkins situation. Leave the kid alone. All right? If he wants to go wherever, he can go and do whatever he wants to. I'm not attacking Brandon Martin and Jordy Sco for any of this. I'm not even attacking Eric Lima for his decisions on it. I had nothing to do with the Rant and Rave podcast, okay? Those guys have had their show for over almost close to 300 episodes. They're doing fantastic. If they decided to make a decision, it wasn't me who, forced the hand of Andrew Hawkins' departure. No. And I brought Andrew Hawkins on to participate and wipe those tears. And as you could see from last week's episode, it was a fantastic show with a great amount of views and still will continue to grow because I gave the man an opportunity. Something that after he got departed from Rant and Rave, I don't know who was going to give him an opportunity because y'all wanted him to go get a job. Y'all wanted him to go get his life together. Maybe he is, and maybe he won't have to tell you to give the play-by-play. Okay? It's none of anybody's business what he does outside of the podcasting world. If we choose to share it with you, great. But that doesn't give you the right to, judge us for it. Because if you want to stick your nose in business where it don't belong, again, that's what trolls do, folks. They stick their nose where they don't belong. You create problems. And because of that, you create disruption, chaos, and everything else in the book. That's your goal. We know it. But when it comes to the hard truth of how you act and how you behave and everything, you stand there on camera and deny every bit of it or type in your little digits. No, that's not me, Jason. You got the wrong person. I know who's attacking me. I'm not fucking senile. Okay? I know who's attacking me. And as of this day, cut your shit. All right? Go. Just go. Leave. If you don't like what I'm doing and you got a freaking problem with it, why don't you just come on the nightly news and debate me for an hour and a half? And I'll bury all three of yous right there on the screen because I have the hard ass truth of all three of yous. And you know why? It don't matter what you say because it's all opinion about me. You don't have facts. You have made up opinions. Yeah, that's right. Made up opinions. But I have the hard facts on all three of you. And I don't care if KD is making $1 million in his little shithole in Michigan. I don't care if CF in Westland is doing stalking and online bullying to everybody else. And I sure as hell don't care, CK, what you're doing in Brick. I really don't care. I really don't care. What I do care about is that my channel and my friends are protected and that you don't say anything behind to try to lose them. Because I'll tell you what, they all know what you've done. All three of you. They all have the background about you. Okay? Because I told them exactly what happened. And I knew one day when I was going to get really popular again, this was going to happen. I said to myself, sure, you're trying to come back on YouTube, you're trying to make a name. Look, I know I have great material and great stuff to share with you. The problem is you're just jealous of the fact that I'm there presenting this information to you in a way that maybe you could understand it. Maybe you could appreciate it. Okay? There's enough violence out there, friends. All right? People are getting killed left and right. Now, if you once it comes down to that where somebody's going to lose a life, there's going to be a price to pay for that. Okay? What is it going to take? What is it going to take for you guys to back off? Back off. Back the hell off. Leave Eric Lima alone. Leave David St. Dennis alone. Leave Brandon Martin alone. Leave Jordy alone. Leave everybody. Leave Andrew Hocking alone. Leave all my tier masters alone. Because if I find out that you guys have been harassing my tier masters, the very people who actually are on my show for a reason, because we all work in conjunction with each other, I just lead them. Okay, I don't tell them how to grade. I don't tell them how to do anything as far as that, but we do have meetings and everything, so we all come to an agreement. But if I find out one of them has been harassed by you three individuals, especially you, CK, I'm personally going to call you out on it because this is ridiculous. Okay? Grow the hell up. For the love of God, grow the hell up. You're in your 40s right now. I'm going to be 50 pretty soon myself. I don't have time to babysit your little scrawny ass anymore. Okay? And for the two guys in Michigan, you should have never came back. You knew you were defeated, but you want more because you want attention. What are you doing with your sorry ass life? I see your videos, KD. I see them. You flip houses for a living. Great. Stay that way. Stay off the grid. Do whatever you got to do. But you're telling everybody, I can't. You're telling everything about the bad side of life instead of trying to focus on the positive things in there. Yes, we know our country is in turmoil right now and chaos because look who we all voted for. I didn't vote for him. So, I mean, you have a choice here, folks. You have a choice. You vote for Donald Trump. You get this guy back in the White House so we could have what we had 5, 6, 7 years ago before the pandemic. So we could have peace, prosperity, and good things. And to stop attacking each other, because this is not how it is. Okay, networks don't go attacking each other. The people decide what they want to watch and who they want to watch. And I'm very grateful for the people who watch week in and week out and the views. I'm very grateful to my people on Facebook. Okay? But I don't need this drama anymore because it's just old school stuff that don't pertain to what we're doing now. It's irrelevant. It's irresponsible. It's immature. And you know it. And you know it. But you continue to try to open up the can of whoop ass because you think you're so much better than me. Especially you, CK. You think you're so much better than me. You're not. Okay? I have 3 channels that are in good standing, and they're going to stay in good standing because they don't got garbage on them. They don't have attacks on them. This is the only reason why I put this on here is because I'm telling you right now, you want to attack this channel, dude, I think you're going to create a war, and I think you've already created a war. But the hostile environment from my supporters are going to ram you so badly. You think I was bad. You got other people who are even tougher on the situations. They know who you are, and they told you to back off as well. But you think you know everything. You think you know everything. Well, you don't. And until you start realizing that, and why don't you just man up and realize that you was wrong and say the S word for once in your life? Because you'll never get an apology out of me unless maybe some way, somehow you manage one first. The ball's in your court, CK. And you know what? I don't care. I ain't fighting you. But if you want to resurrect stupidity and say that this video is nothing but an attack video, yes, it's an attack video because you attacked my show last night. You may have not denied it. You're going to continue to deny, and you're going to continue to lie and deny in your sweat and tears. Yes. Drown yourself in nothing but lies and denial, my friend, and keep trying to say your Asperger's is what's keeping you from the truth. Please, please spare us because we don't believe you anymore, and we never did. You think you got us the first time, fine, but we know what you're capable of doing, and we know why. Because all you want is attention, and you want to rid the platform of all of us good guys so that you could start thinking that you have top denomination in everything. Well, sorry, folks. Sorry, Mr. CK, but you burned your bridges, and they will stay burned. Don't try to rebuild them, and don't try to stick your nose back in situations that don't pertain to you. And the same goes for the 2 guys in Michigan. Stay the hell out of my life. Stay the hell out of everybody's life, and go about your business. Keep doing what you're doing because you for the last 3 years, we kept this quiet. Why do you want to resurface it? I don't understand. See, that's what I'm trying to figure out is why do you want to resurface bullshit? Don't know. But that's it, folks. That's the bottom line. So now I got to see these comments because now I'll take my glasses off and okay. Got a comment here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, I know I'm better than them, skullduggery. I know it. I know it because I'm true to myself. Okay. I didn't drop 40 pounds for nothing. Okay. And I didn't drop 40 pounds for them. Thank you. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine, Danny. Thank you. But I wanted to address this because I'm tired of trolls attacking what are good shows. Okay. They're good shows with good participation in mind. Okay. That's all we want. We don't want anything else. We don't want to escalate situations of sorts. But, Eric Lima's been attacked enough. And I've been attacked now because of the situation with Andrew Hawking. I don't know why. I gave the guy an opportunity. One door closes, another one opens. That's the way of life. Okay. And whether he wants to stay with us for as long as he wants to, that's fine. And if he's got other things he's got to do, that's totally fine. And I'll talk to him about that. I'm always in constant communication with all my tier masters and all the people in Discord. Never once do I ever have that situation. But, this again is why I did not want to bring this up. Okay. I shouldn't have to babysit everybody. It's not my responsibility. It's not Eric Lima's responsibility. It's not Jordy's. It's not Brandon's. It's not David St. Dennis's to babysit. You all have to take responsibility for what you do in the forums. And you follow the rules and you'll be okay. You play by the rules or you go. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. That's why rules are made. So that way everybody can agree on them. And if they have a problem, that's why we have meetings for these things. That's why we have situations like this. But trolls, you can't. What I'm saying now is going to be like over the heads of everybody. Over the heads. Why? Because they don't want to listen to it. All they want to do is just keep shooting off stuff. Drama, drama, drama. Well, we don't have time for it. I don't. You don't. And that's the bottom line on it. And this was an unscheduled situation because I was thinking about this a lot today as I was working. And like I said, I've already talked to Scott McVeigh about it. And he agrees that we should go and just do a recording. Now, that's going to make everything hurt the live show because thanks to the trolls, then you can take, you can blame them for that. But we have to do this show where I can start focusing on what I want to say to everybody without having to look at comments every 5 seconds. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to have moderators out there, but StreamYard's a little bit different than the connection with YouTube. It's totally different a little bit. Not much, but still. With StreamYard, you can block and ban the whole comment and that channel. But the problem is they keep making more channels and more of different names. So if in this message I had basically said something to pertain to somebody else other than the three that I was referring to, I apologize because, I know the game show community from both the David 3000 Network, MVG, the 25, and other conglomerates. You're all great. You're all great. You all work hard. You all play hard. You all have a good time. And I've been honorably blessed to be in MVG Productions. And it's not to, like I said, it's not to say that me and David are on hard times. We have resurrected ourselves. We still talk every once in a while, but we're not really, I don't answer to him. He don't answer to me. I do what I do. He does what he does, and I have no say in it. So even if he wants a specific game show or a show from me to put on his channel, he'll come to me and ask, and I'll make that decision, and I have full control over it. And if he asks me for any advice, I sure as heck will give it to him within reason, of course. But if I don't know the answer, of course, there are other people out there that might have the answer. If there's a logo you want or something handmade from Canva, I can make that as well, too. I have a lot of talent that a lot of people probably don't know about. But like I said, if you get to know me, watch the nightly news at 7 o'clock. Watch Versus. It's a great new show where we have a lot of topics of contrast between two things. Wipe those tears on Wednesday nights. And the Queen's New Yorker is still on Spotify. And the Legacy Show is on Spotify as well. Jay's Retro Toys and Games. The back episodes are coming back. And as soon as I get all those back episodes back from David, we'll start a new season where we'll look at some more things. Because I was going to grow that channel or grow that Jay's Retro Toys and Games show more. But the problem was I think YouTube was holding back on the views. Something I think we all deal with is views being held back. So in this case, like I said, it had to be addressed. And, I'm not allowing comments. I've had to block all the comments. So unfortunately, the only way to really have any ties to this, I just want people to listen to what I have to say. And again, like if you want to report this, because I know that the 3 individuals, because, but like I said, if you want to report this video for inappropriate content, go right ahead. I'll take it down. I don't care. But the bottom line is that this is the last time and the final time that anything happens on Jay's Retro Toys and Games or the All TV and Sports channel, because it's got it. We have to move forward, folks. We have a country to save. If you're pissed off because of what I'm saying and what I'm doing, and you think you're going to get my attention by bringing up something from 10 years ago, it ain't going to happen, because I don't care what happened 10 years ago. The past is past. It's done. It can't be changed. We can't go back to it. And sure as heck, if you want to open up that can of worms, I'm going to tell you to your face, back off, because you don't know the whole story. Because if you did know the whole story, you would have heard it from me and nobody else. And the individuals that are still attacking me, like they are attacking Eric Lima, because of old stuff, because they want to, go out there and make a name and say, look what I did. I trolled him, man. I got under his skin. You didn't get under my skin. The only reason why I'm yelling and screaming and throwing it back in your face is because I'm sick and tired of this stuff. You didn't get under my skin. You didn't get under my chin either. Okay? You did not get under anything. I'm telling you to your ugly faces, because you're too cowardly to come on any of our shows and debate us honestly. If you can't come on here and throw yourself and your cards down on the table, then back off. Because unless you've got some credibility to your so-called stories from 10 years ago, because you want to keep shooting something off, then you got nothing. And nothing times nothing is nothing, and it will always be nothing. I'll see you Monday on the Nightly News, 5 to 6:30, because we've got game shows from 7 to 10 in the Discord channel. I challenge those trolls who hate my guts so much to come in and see a game show taping and realize that we take it very seriously to authenticity, but we're not making money off of it. Those shows won't be monetized because they already got copyright restrictions on it because of certain things. I'm not looking to monetize my channel. I'm not making my money off of YouTube. All I care about is views. The views will take care of themselves. Subscribers, people come and go. So at that point, doesn't matter. I care about the views more than anything else. That's why I always say, join my Facebook group page if you're not truly my friend, truly a supporter. Great. Join the Discord channel. Find me in there. We'll talk. Till then, remember, always be honest, be real, keep it simple, stupid, and don't be a nut monkey. God bless.